Welcome everyone. Let's begin MCQs on Chhattisgarh Excise Act. So here is our first question. Chhattisgarh Excise Act came into force in the year 1915 is the correct answer. How many chapters in the Chhattisgarh Excise Act? So there are 9 chapters. So option A is correct. Chhattisgarh Excise Act 1915 contains of 69 sections, 9 chapters and 2 schedules. So option 6 correct. Chhattisgarh Excise Amendment Act 2017, 4th of 2017 came into force on 21st of April 2017 is the correct answer. So next question, which of the following is repealed by the Chhattisgarh Excise Amendment Act 2017? So Chhattisgarh Excise Act amends the Chhattisgarh Excise Amendment Ordinance of 2017. So option D is correct. Chhattisgarh Excise Act Amendment Act 2020 number 4 of 2020 came into force on, so it came into force on 21st April 2020. Chhattisgarh Excise Act Amendment Act number 10 2017 came into force on 17th of August 2017. So option C is correct. Our next question is question number 8. The aim of Chhattisgarh Excise Act is to dash off narcotic liquor and drugs in Chhattisgarh. So obtain revenue, consolidate and amend law related to export, import, transportation and construction is also correct. Consolidate and amend the laws relating to sale and possession is also correct. So here given above 3 statements are true, so option 4th D, all the above statements are true. Next question is question number 9. The object of enactment of Chhattisgarh Excise Act is to consolidate and amend the law in Chhattisgarh relating to export, import, transport, manufacture, sale and possession of intoxicant liquor and of intoxicating drugs. Question number 10th. Under the Council Acts 1892, Chhattisgarh Act 1915 received the sanction of Governor General is the correct answer. So let's begin with chapter 1 preliminary. Section 1 to 6 are given in the chapter 1. So question number 11th is the Chhattisgarh Excise Act 1950 extends to the whole of Chhattisgarh. So option D is correct. Question number 12. Definition of which of the following was added in Chhattisgarh Excise Act by Chhattisgarh Excise Amendment Act. So agencies added in the year 2020. Question number 13. Under the Chhattisgarh Excise Act 1915, agency includes firms registered under Companies Act is correct. Firm registered under Partnership Act is also correct. Proprietorship firms is also correct. So all the options are correct. So option D is correct. Which of the following includes ale, stout, porter and all other fermented liquors usually made from malt? So beer contains all the above given products: ale, stout, porter and other fermented liquors. Our next question is bottle means to transfer liquor from a cask or other vessel to bottle, jar or flask, other similar receptacle for which of the following purpose? For the purpose of sale. So option A is correct. Second, Chief Revenue Authority means the authority declared by the state government. So option C is correct. Rendering unfit for consumption in such manner as they prescribed by the government in this behalf is called denatured. So option D is correct. Excisable article means alcoholic liquor for human consumption is correct. Intoxicating drug is correct. Opium and poppy straw is also correct. So all the above are correct. Question number 19. Which of the following is not an accessible article as defined under the Chhattisgarh Act? So here opium, intoxicating drug, poppy plant, stimulating drug is not an accessible article. So option D is correct. Question number 20. According to MP Excise Act 1950, which of the following do not fall under the definition of accessible article? So here are the points. Poppy straw comes under the accessible article. Opium comes. Alcoholic liquor comes. Intoxicating sugar does not comes under accessible article. So here option C is correct. Question number 21. Excise duty and countervailing duty means any such excise duty or countervailing duties as is mentioned in entry 51 of list 2 in the 7th schedule of the constitution. So option B is correct. Which of goods are generally subject to excise duty? So here those goods which are manufactured or made in taxing country are subject to excise duty. Our next question is, which of the following authorities can be excise officer within the MP Excise Act? So here revenue officer can be collector, any officer appointed under this act. So in between any of them can become the excise officer. So option D is correct, any one of the above. Question number 24. Which of the following is not includable in excise revenue within the meaning of section 2 subclause 8 of the Chhattisgarh Excise Act? So option D, fine imposed by a court of law is not includable. Which is not included in excise revenue under the MP Excise Act? So fine imposed by a court of law is not included. Question number 26. By which of the following ordinance act definition of hotel, liquor, vend, sale of liquor and supply of liquor in Chhattisgarh Excise Act is added? So it is added by Chhattisgarh Excise Amendment Act 10th of 2027, not of 4th of 2027. Intoxicant means any liquor or intoxicating drug. So option D is correct. Intoxicant drug as defined in section 212 of the Madhya Pradesh Excise Act means only bhang, charas, only ganja, all of the above. So all of the above are defined as intoxicating drug. Question number 29. Which is not included in intoxicating drug under MP Excise Act? So mahua is not included as intoxicating drug. Liquor does not include intoxicating drug. So option B is correct. So question number 31. What is not meant in the definition of liquor under the Excise Act? So here pure alcohol is not meant. So option A is correct. Which of the following is not included in liquor vends? So hotel and common drinking house, both are not included. Any liquor containing next question, any liquor containing alcohol obtained by distillation, whether it is denatured or not, called a spirit. So option A is correct. Question number 34. Under the Chhattisgarh Excise Act 1915, spirit means any liquor containing distillation, whether it is denatured or not. Option number A is correct. Option A is correct. Question number 35. As per the Madhya Pradesh Excise Act 1915, tari means fermented or unfermented juice drawn from any kind of palm tree. Option D is correct. Question number 36. Fermented or unfermented juice drawn from any kind of palm tree is called. Option A, tari is correct. Question number 37. Under Chhattisgarh Excise Act 1915, tari means fermented juice or unfermented juice drawn from any kind of palm tree. So option C is correct. Both A and B above are correct. Question number 38. Power to declare what shall be deemed to be country liquor and foreign liquor respectively is given under section 4 of the Chhattisgarh Excise Act. Next question. Difference between country liquor and foreign liquor depends upon the declaration made by the state governments. Option D is correct. Next question. Under Chhattisgarh Excise Act, power to declare drinks as a country liquor is vested under the state government. So option D is correct. Under Chhattisgarh Excise Act, power to declare a drink as a foreign liquor is vested upon the state government. So option B is correct. A liquor shall be called foreign liquor only. So options are: option A, only if it is manufactured in foreign country and imported from outside India. Option B, when it is manufactured in India and resembles foreign liquor in color and taste. Option C, only when it is wine or beer. Option D, only when it is spirit wine. So here option B is correct. So here option D is correct. Next question. Which of the following decides which liquor? Question number 43. Which of the following decides liquor will be considered as a country liquor and will be considered as a foreign liquor? So state government will decide. Answer of 42 is option D. Next question. Question number 44. Under Chhattisgarh Act, Excise Act 1950, who has the power to declare as what shall be deemed to be country liquor and what shall be foreign liquor? So the power is to state government. Question number 45. The sale of any intoxicant in any quantity in excess of the quantity declared in respect thereof shall be deemed to be wholesale sale. Question number 46. Who among the following may declare with respect either to wholesale or to any specified local area as general as regards purchasers generally, or any specified class of any purchasers, and either generally for any specified occasion, what quantity of any intoxicant shall for the purpose of this act be limit of a retail sale? So state government has power to decide what is wholesale and what is local sale or retail sale. So next question number 47. The determining standard for the difference between a retailer and a wholesaler is. So the value of options are: the value of any intoxicant is specified in schedule of the act, the quantity of the intoxicant is specified by the excise officer. Next option is the quantity of any intoxicant declared by the state government by the notification. Next option is option D is the quantity of any intoxicant declared by the central government by the notification. So here correct option is option C, the quantity of any intoxicant declared by the state government by notification. Question number 48. As per Section 6 of the Chhattisgarh Excise Act, nothing in this Chhattisgarh Excise Act 1950 shall affect the provisions of certain acts which act is not included under the said provisions of Section 6. So here the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substance Act 1985 is not included. Question number 49. Under which of the following sections under the Chhattisgarh Excise Act 1950 provisions has been made for the appointment of Excise Commissioner? So option A, Section 7 is correct. Who is appointed under Section 7 of the Chhattisgarh Excise Act to supervise administration of the Excise Department and collection of the excise revenue? So here Excise Chief Revenue Authority. So option A is correct. Who appoints the Excise Commissioner to superintend the administration of the Excise Department and collection of the excise revenue? Here option C is correct, that state government. Sorry for the here the correct answer is Excise Commissioner. B, option B is correct. Question number 51. Who appoints the Excise Commissioner as superintend the administration of the Excise Department and the collection of the excise revenue? So the correct option is option C, state government. Question number 52. Who appoints the Excise Commissioner? So Excise Commissioner is appointed by the state government. Question number 53. Accept the power to make rules under Section 62 of the CG Excise Act. The state government may delegate all of any or of its power to the following: Chief Revenue Authority and Excise Commissioner. So option D is correct, both A and B. Question number 54. Which of the following sections of the MP Excise Act 1950 deals with establishment of the flying squads? So option B, 7A is correct. Who has power to establish flying squads? So state government has power to establish flying squads. Under Section 7A of the Chhattisgarh Excise Act, the state government is empowered to establish which authority for investigation into any case of alleged or suspected evasion of excise revenue. So here flying squads, option C is correct. The state government is empowered to establish under this Section 7A of the Chhattisgarh Excise Act 1915 for investigating into suspected evasion of excise revenue. So here option C is flying squads are correct. Next question. The state government prohibits export, import and transportation of the narcotic substance. In which section it is laid down in Excise Act? So option B, Section 8 is correct. Question number 59. Which authority is empowered to restrict the import, export and or transport of intoxicant under Section 8 of the Chhattisgarh Excise Act? So here state government is correct. Question number 60. Which authority is empowered to prohibit the transportation of narcotic drugs under the MP Excise Act? So here option state government is correct. Question number 61. Which power to impose restrictions on import, export and transport of intoxicants has been provided in which of the sections of Chhattisgarh Excise Act? So Option B, under section 9 has been given about the restrictions on import, export or transport. Question number 62, which of the following is vested with the power to impose restriction on the import, export or transport of import intoxicants? So here state government is empowered. Question number 63, on the direction of the state government, duty may be levied on accessible articles imported, transported, exported. So here all the options are correct. So option D is correct.